not seen you for a long time, have I? I'm just wondering how long it's been. Oh, it must be, what, 2 months? 3 months? I don't know, but I've had such a good time, so I have. So I have. Now, just before I start, you might be thinking, there's something different about Sister Jeanette, but I can't quite put my finger on it. Have a look. What do you think it is? Shall I tell you? Shall I tell you? Yes, it's my glasses. Well, they're not actually my glasses. No, they're not. I've misplaced mine. I'm forever misplacing things, I am. So these are Sister Angelina's. She let me borrow them just to do this, so she did. I'm sure my glasses will turn up soon. I hope so, because I do like glasses. Anyway, I have been having such a terrific time, so I have. Do you want to know where I've been? Do you want to know where I've been? Well, I've been in the missionary position, yes. The missionary position, I've been in it for 2 months. Oh, I've had such elation and such satisfaction in the missionary position, so I have. I wish it didn't finish. No. I've been in Africa. Yes, I went to Africa, so I did. Oh, there's a little doggy wanting out. Shall I just let him out? Hold on a wee minute. Oh, I can't wait to tell you. Oh, you want an out, little doggy? There you go. Keep nice and quiet, though, because I'm making a little video for everyone. Right, so if I seem more excited than normal, I'm sorry, I can't help it. I had such a wonderful time. Yes, I did. Anyway, so one afternoon, all I heard was Sister Jeanette. Oh, and I thought, no, what have I done now? I didn't think I'd been singing. I didn't think I'd been doing anything I shouldn't have been doing, but I heard Sister Jeanette. Anyway, I went into the Mother Superior and she said, Sister Jeanette, she says, we're going to send you away to Africa, so she is. And I thought, that sounds really exciting, I thought. Yes, I was really, she said, and you're going next week, she said. Well, it wasn't much time to prepare, no, it wasn't. Anyway, and I know some of the other nuns had been, and I hadn't been. And I was quite upset about that. No, we're not allowed to have emotions and thoughts and feelings, but I was upset about it, yes, I was. Anyway, so she said to me, she says, Sister Jeanette, you'll be flying with Thomas Cook. And I thought to myself, Thomas Cook? Oh, I might get some tips on how to little extra things I could make for the nuns in the kitchen, I thought. So I was thinking of all the questions I would be asking for Thomas Cook, what I could make. I know. Turns out Thomas Cook was the airline we were flying with. He wasn't a cook at all. No, he wasn't. Oh, excuse me, I got a little runny nose. Well, it's not a little nose, really, is it? No, it's quite a big nose. Anyway, so, but the what did she say to me? Oh, yeah, she said, let me compose myself. Yes, the Mother Superior, she says to me, Sister Jeanette, there is one thing you're going to have to do first, though. And I by the tone of her voice, I thought this doesn't sound very good. It sounds a bit ominous, I thought. She said, you're going to have a medical. And I thought, a medical? She said, you're going to have to go to a doctor and you're going to have a full medical. And I thought, oh, I'm not sure about this. And she did warn me it might be quite intimate. And I wasn't looking forward to it. I wasn't. So, but anyway, for that Friday, this was Wednesday, she was telling me, well, it was already booked for the Friday. I couldn't get out of it. No, I had to go for this. I walked in. Oh, my goodness me. Oh, the doctor. Oh, she was lovely. So goodness me. She introduced herself and she says, I'm Sister Kathleen. And I, not Sister Kathleen, I'm just getting too excited here. I'm Dr. Kathleen. And I thought, I might like this little medical after all. So she says to me, she She says, you just go behind that screen. She said, pop behind the screen there and you'll have to take all your clothes off. And I thought, And she said, don't worry now, don't worry now. I've done this with nuns before. And I thought, oh, well, I have to say, I was behind that screen like a shot, so I was. I have never taken my clothes off so quick. Well, she squished and she squashed and she prodded and she poked. And I thought, my goodness me, this is exciting. This was lovely, yes it was. She had to prod everything, so she did. Well, I can't go into it here. It might come across as being a bit rude. Anyway, so I said to the doctor afterwards, look, I said to her, now this is not, I don't think this is normal, he said, but when I come back from Africa, can I have a full medical again? I said to her. She said, of course you can. You just pop yourself along here to the surgery and I'll give you another full medical. Oh, I was really excited. Anyway, what time is it? Oh, it's just got to be it's just a short pop in and we chat, so it is, because all the other nuns are out on their walk. You know, they'll go out for their walk. Anyway, off I go on my little aeroplane. I'd never flown before. No, I hadn't. I was nervous to say the least. Yes, I was nervous to say the least. But I had seen a film once. Yes, a film once. What was it called now? Airplane, yes. Oh my goodness me, we weren't one of those little films we weren't supposed to watch. It was a bit naughty, so it was. But there was a nun on that one. Yes, there was. And she was quite happy. And she was strumming away on her guitar and she was singing, I think she was singing Dominica, Nicka. Yes, something like that it was she was singing. Anyway, she was quite happy. So I thought, no, I'm going to enjoy this. So anyway, we flew off and we got to Africa. So we did it. So it sounds like it was just down the road, but it was, it took hours and hours and hours, so it did. I got talking to people on the aeroplane and they had a TV screen, so they did, and you could watch films. I didn't know you could do this. What did I watch? I watched Sister Act, so it, oh my goodness me. Sister Act, I will follow you, No, I will follow him, No. Oh, well, it was absolutely fabulous. Well, anyway, we got to Africa. My goodness me, as soon as I got off that plane, the heat. The heat was unbearable, so it was. And we still had to wear all this. It's silly. We had to wear all this in that unbearable heat, so we did. It was awful. Anyway, we got to the missionary. Yes, we got to the missionary. Now, what were my chores? Well, just general chores. But a lot of the time I was cooking again. Yes, because I do a lot of cooking back at the convent and all the conventy things I do. So it's really just conventy things I was doing. But there was an occasion, yes, there was an occasion where we were taken out, so we were. And what was it called? Oh, it was called a... What was it called? It was called a safari, so it was. Yes, it was. And we were taking this jeep. I think it was called the jeep, and it was stripy, just like a zebra. Oh my goodness me! Oh, stripy like a zebra. Well, some of us nuns, the ones from the other places, I don't know where they were all from. There was all over the world. They were. We were all taken in this little jeep, and we were taken down this dirt track into the wild. Oh my goodness me, it was fabulous. And what did we see? We saw lions and we saw tigers and we saw bears, We didn't really, we saw lions and tigers, yes we did. And what else did we see? We saw, what were those things that bounce up and down? Oh, I forgot what you call them. And there were elephants and oh my goodness me, there was all sorts of things. Well, oh, it was lovely. Now, we were out there for how long? We must have been about 3 hours. Yes, 3 hours we were out there. Talking to trees. Yes, talking to trees. I was supposed to be there for 6 months, so I was. 6 months I was supposed to be out there in that heat. I was enjoying it, doing all the convent things in the middle of nowhere for all these lots of nice people, so I was. But we were warned, yes, we were warned, that at night not to go outside the gates because of the lions and the tigers. They kind of wander around looking for people, yes, they do, to eat. What did I do? It was about, what time was it? About 1 o'clock in the morning, so it was. And I couldn't sleep for the heat. I just couldn't sleep. It was too hot. And I thought, well, I'm going to go outside. So I am. I wasn't satisfied at just being outside of the building. No, I wasn't. I, being a rebel, had to go outside the gate, as I did. Yes, well, I thought it was lovely. I must have been out there, how long? About 15, 20 minutes, so it was. Oh, it was lovely. And I took this off. Yes. Nobody could see me, so I took this off. Oh, it was lovely. I took it. Next thing I heard was this. Yes, it was. And I turned round and there was a 30 great big lion standing right behind me. Now I'm going to use I think it's an old Scottish term, and it is really rude. So if I nearly shat a brick, so I did. I nearly shat a brick. Well, I looked round and he was looking me straight in the eyes, and I was kind of looking him straight in the eyes, and I thought, well, the gate's over there, and there's a tree over there, so I thought, I'm going to run for the tree. I think I've got more chance for the tree, not realising and forgetting that lions could climb trees. So I bolted across here, and I kind of tripped as my way, and there was this pounding behind me, this lion. Well, I bounded right up this tree. Can you imagine me climbing a tree? Yes, I climbed a tree. Oh, I must have looked a right sight trying to get out this tree, so I did. Well, I looked down, and what did I see? It was the lion. Well, I shot another brick, so I did. I saw this lion coming up towards me. Oh my God, I was scared out of me wits, so it was. Oh, well, I got right to the top of this tree. I mean, it must have been, what, 30 feet? 30 feet up a tree. I think the lion gave up. Yes, I'm stronger than the lion, so I am. The lion gave up. The only problem was I couldn't get down again. I was stuck up a 30-foot tree all night, so I was. All night I was starving as well. I hadn't had much to eat because the food out there wasn't. We made our own food, but no, it just wasn't the same as home-cooked food, really. So I was stuck up this tree without any food, and I didn't have any water, and it was still hot during the night. It wasn't till, well, what time it was? I don't even know what time it was, because I didn't have my watch on, because I put it on my bedside table, so I did. So I was stuck up this tree. Felt like it was forever and ever and ever. Anyway, I think I drifted off, so I did. But I heard voices that woke me up. Yes. And I started to shout, help, help. Oh, do you know what that reminds me of? Do you remember, what was it? Wacky Races. Yes. It's not Miss Penelope. No, not Miss Penelope. I can't remember her name. The woman that drove the pink car. Yeah, so she had this fancy car, and she had, the lipstick came out, and it did her lips automatically. But when she got into trouble every episode, so she did. And she went, help, help. Of course, Dick Dastardly, he wouldn't help. He'd make the situation worse, so she is. But like the Ant Hill mob, or the Gruesome Twosome, or Professor Pat Pending, they'd all come along and they'd help her out, and she'd be fine. Anyway, it was my Professor Pat Pending, I think, that came along that morning to help me out, so he did. Hence the reason I'm sitting back here in the convent, so I am, because I was told under certain terms I'd not to go outside at night time. And I got chased by a lion up a tree, and I got sent home. Well, you can imagine what the Mother Superior was like when I went back. Yes, it was. Ooh, there was one good thing that came out of it, so there was. I was poked and prodded by Dr. Kathleen again. Well, I didn't expect that for another few months, but it was well worth coming home for. So I've arranged with Dr. Kathleen. I said to her, Joe, I think now I'm getting a little older, so I am. I think I should come in once a month and have a check over. Well, for some reason she was quite adaptable to that. She says, oh yes, I think that would be quite nice. And guess what she did? She went. So I went back to her. So every month I'm going to go and see Dr. Kathleen and get prodded and poked. Yes. Prodded and poked and squeezed and squished. Oh, who cares about the missionary position? You never know. Or you might end up in the missionary position again. Oh, time is... Oh, I got to go. I'm sorry, I've got to go. No, I haven't had a time to sing really a song for you today. No. Well, I've put a couple of snippets in, so I have. Anyway, I better go. Excuse me. I have had a little bit of a sniffle and a bit of a sore throat, so I have. It must be acclimatising. Yes, that's a great word, isn't it? Acclimatising. Can I say it again? Can I? Acclimatising. Anyway, after that, I better go. Okay. Right. Bye.